Hey guys, Unclejona here, back with another beer review. This time we are doing the Beer Company beer review, and yeah, it is, what day is it? Day 17. Jesus Christ, we're fair whipping through them, I'll tell you that. Let's see what we get. Oh, I better go grab my glass. I left it over there. Right, got my Beer Company glass. We are down in 17, dudes. Do you remember that shit? No, that way around. 17. That's what all the homebrewers used to do after a NASCAR driver, which is really bizarre. But yeah, what have we got here? Cool. Not heard of this one before. This one is called Headliner. And it looks like a crowd of people and some dude playing a guitar, which is always cool. And it's by Friendship Adventure. No idea who they are. Oh, some sort of Jimi Hendrix looking dude and a cow with boots on, which is a bit crazy. But then that's what happens when you're in a band. It's a New England IPA. Well, thanks for telling me. It's big and bold, like many of the best friendships. American style grains and American craft hops, Citra, Mosaic, and Bravo. Is that Johnny Bravo? Oh, yeah. They don't do things by halves across the pond. We made this beer with our friends, so you can enjoy it with yours. And it's a 5% ABV beer. It says it's got wheat and oats. Yay! And it's from Cole Harbour Lane. Jesus Christ. SW9. I used to live reasonably near there. Wow, cool. In my time when I used to live in London, I used to like London. It's a little bit tense on the old can. Don't know if you can hear in the background. There's a sort of whining, whistling noise, and that's because our washing machine went up the Swanee River, and we had a really nice guy in, Sam. Shout out to you, Sam, who fixed it for 60 quid. And I think that was good because I think buying a new one was like 200-300 quid minimum. So cheers and beers to you, dude. I was not around, but my other half definitely took care of him. Well, Jesus, that would be bad, wouldn't it? So that is lucky. I didn't jizz on my hands, but it's definitely kind of bubbly, sticking out the top of the can. Don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. Right, let us see what we get from this bad boy. So I am going to go quite gentle on the pour because I want to try and get this whole bad boy in the glass. And weirdly, for a NEIPA, it's not very cloudy, but things may change as we get down to the bottom of this can. We shall see. Da, da, da. He's tilting that can of doom. There we go. Look at that. Oh, we got a bit of a domage. That is the last drop. So it would be rude not to get this bad boy in the shot and go, Shamon! Do you know what I mean? Why do I always say Shamon? Well, it's part, you had to be there, really. It's a bow selector moment. There we go. Beer Company. We are looking 1.5 fingers at the very least. But I'm really surprised. I mean, it is cloudy, but you can still see a little bit through there, which is bizarre. And I still have this lurgy that's draining me, man. Citra, definitely no. Mosaic, oh yeah. Bravo, I did not know Bravo. Oh, Johnny Bravo. Remember that cartoon? This guy, blonde guy that looked a bit like Elvis, and wow. So I'm getting the mosaic coming through really well. I'm getting that tropicalness. I don't really know much about Bravo, so I'm not sure, but I am getting something. Citra, not so much. But maybe, fingers crossed, I'll get it in the taste. Let us dive in, dear viewer, for another beer review on the Unclejona brewing channel. Well, I do some brewing. Reviewing channel, how about that? If you like this review, if you feel sorry for me because of my cold, why don't you click like down below? Really makes me smile when people click like, because a lot of people don't, believe it or not, they don't. And some videos, they don't click like at all. And it's like, for fuck's sake, I'm going through a lot of shit. And nobody tells me that I'm doing a good job. So please, if you do like it, click like. It makes me smile. Why not think about subscribing and joining me with a beer? Cheers and bits, guys. Oh, yeah, drinking through the foam. Oh, that is nice. It makes a difference when you have oats and wheat. It makes everything smoother, come together right now over beer. um, Interesting. So I was getting some really nice creaminess early in this beer, and then I was getting the tropicalness and the citra late on, which is bizarre because usually that's up front. So I don't know how these things work usually, but yeah, my citra was coming through in the aftertaste. So I was getting a bit of the greenery and that kind of stuff. Bravo. Now, there used to be a hop, well, there still is, called Columbus. And I'm wondering if Bravo is related somehow to Columbus because um, it's giving me the same kind of vibes that Columbus used to, which is really weird. But yeah, let's see what we get this time. He says coughing in your ear, so I apologize. Oh, lovely smoothness, tingling, ultra smooth, really, really smooth beer. And then in the aftertaste, then things are kicking in, like the Citra, like the Mosaic. The Bravo, not sure, but yeah, it doesn't really say. Yeah, it doesn't say what type of hops, whether it's leaf or T90s or cryo pop is the new one, which is a mix of hops together. Is it a NEIPA though? A 5% is only just in the IPA region at all. It's not very hazy at all. Hop wise, so my senses, because of my cold, my lurgy, wow, quite carbonated. I've gone for a Burton suit down in Piccadilly. Is it Piccadilly? Somewhere like that. But even I am thinking this doesn't have as much hops in as perhaps it should do to be a full-on proper NEIPA. And they are saying that this is inspired by American styles, American hops, American malts. But I think you've been skimping on the hops a bit because this, in my eyes, is more of a pale ale and less of a NEIPA because you haven't put enough hops in it. Simple as that. So it's a nice beer. Don't get me wrong. This is a really nice, fantastic beer. But if I was beer judging instead of beer reviewing, I would say, guys, you put it in the wrong category because this is not a NEIPA beer. It is a good beer, but it's not a NEIPA beer. Anyway, just gone over the 10-minute mark. Fantastic. Guys, it's been really nice to see you this weekend. I'm going to put my feet up, take lots of paracetamol, and yeah, see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully you'll join me. Click like, click subscribe down below, and yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for another beer advent calendar review. Cheers and beers. Whoa. Uh,